Hey guys, it's Amber. So today I'm going to be doing what's in my everyday makeup drawer for February, and also going to share the two palettes that I am using for this month. One of them you've already seen, but I'm going to show you the second one I'm going to be using and everything else that's in my everyday makeup drawer. So we'll just start off with the Naked 2, which I use in my last Get Ready With Me. And I chose this because it has a lot of neutral colors. It's a palette that I haven't got a lot of use out of. And it was one that I debated on panning last year for Project Pan. And so this is a way that I can get a lot of use out of it, but not feel like I have to use this the entire month. But instead of just using this exclusively for 2 weeks and the other one for 2 weeks, I'm going to use both of them for the entire month. But I'm going to do a look with this in the beginning and then a look with the second one at the end. So the second palette I'm going to be using is a favorite of mine. This is the Pur Soriee Diaries. This is one that I got in a BoxyCharm. So this again has a lot of neutral tones, but it has a little bit more warmth to it, and it also has a little bit more glitter and shimmer. I also think that it gives me more options as far as like crease colors, where the Naked 2 only has like tees and then the black. It's like kind of limited, where this has a lot of mattes there that could be used as crease shades. So I think between the two of these palettes that I could actually use them together and create some really beautiful neutral eye looks for the month. So if you guys haven't seen any of my recent videos where I've chatted about this, what I'm going to be doing this month is using neutral on the eyes and going for pops of color on the lips. So I have a lot of different lip colors, so I'm just going to start with that because I wanted to pick a bunch and I wanted to use a bunch and just kind of focus on using something different every day, because I have a lot of lip products, and what fun is it if I just keep going for the same one over and over. And since I don't have a Project Pan right now, I'm not feeling torn to use up something else. I can just go through and use a bunch of my shades, and that way I can kind of start weeding through things and be like, yeah, that didn't work out. I did not like that color. And then I can kind of put that on the list to declutter for later. So the first one, this is the one I'm wearing today. This is Madly Matte Metallic Lip Gloss with 1661. This is the Kleancolor shade. I got this on Shop Miss A. I will link it down below. I'll try to link as many things down below as I can. But over the top of it, I have a gloss from Huda Beauty. This is the Lip Strobe in Snobby, and I think it makes a really pretty combination. Now, I did warn you I have a lot of lip shades because I wanted to be able to use a lot of these this month. I've already started this, so I know this is a little later in the month, but I have been doing this all month long, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the next shade is 2210. This is Moon. This is AoA Studio Wonder Metal Liquid Lipstick. This one is like a nice, like, it's kind of an everyday shade, but because it's metallic, it definitely puts it in more of a like pop of color versus like a really neutral lip. All right, this one is one of my Colourpop lippie sticks. This is in Corset. This is more of a purple shade. I wanted to get use of some more of these like purpley and berry tones before I go to spring, and I'm wanting to pull out those peaches and the corals. Super pretty. I don't remember the last time I wore this, so it's going in the box. Okay, this one is one that I pulled out recently and I really liked it, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta wear this more. This is another AoA Wonder Matte AoA Studios. This is in the color Sugar. It's just that fine line where it's like a berry, but it's a little deeper, but it's still like neutral enough that it's not like way out there. This one's a little brighter. This is Mars from Colourpop. This looks like a hot pink, but it actually dries down to be a little more red. But it is a little fun, a fun shade. It's very poppin'. This is the Metal Shock lipstick from Essence in 04. This is like a total pink glitter shade. Again, something that will look really cute with just a basic neutral eye. Now, I really wanted to have some sort of red in here. So this is the Grande Lips Hydrating Plumper. It's like a nice red gloss, so it kind of is going to give that like juicy red lip without being like so high maintenance. And it does have a little bit of plumping action in there, so that's always nice. I did grab a lip liner. This is the Exaggerate from Rimmel, and it's just a nice neutral shade. It's a pink. It probably won't go with all of these, but it may go with some of these. All right, this lippy stick is from Colourpop. This is in Brills. This is, again, a more like fallish, winterish color. It's a really cool purple. And again, I'm like, dude, it's February. I want to get some use out of this before I'm ready for those other shades. This shade is 1663. This is Kleancolor Madly Matte Lip Gloss. This is also from AoA. I don't know if this one is from Shop Matte. I don't know if they make this one anymore, but they're Wonder Mattes they do make from AoA Studios, and this one is similar. There's things always coming and going on that website. Sometimes it's hard to keep track. All right, this one is a Santee Matte Liquid Lipstick, again from Shop Matte, and it's another kind of deep berry color. This is in 06. This one is just matte and no shimmer or anything. This is another purple. This is 1670. This is a clean color again. See how fun this month is gonna be? Like, I'm excited just looking at this lineup being like, yes, I wanna wear all these shades. Okay, this one in Pepper I really like, and this one's a little more neutral, so if I don't wanna be completely out there, this is a Colourpop lippie stick. It is kind of a pinky, purpley color. But I mean, as far as the bunch goes, it's a little more neutral, I would say. This is Kiss Me, a Longwear Matte Lip Gloss from Beauty Creations. I don't remember this being a favorite, so this is kind of one of those where I'm like, let me test this out, see if it's something I want to declutter. It's a little bit more on the red side. I think I have one for every day. This is the Xlash Plumper. And I haven't really noticed this is huge on plumping, but it is a nice gloss. So I just figured I could throw it on for natural days or put it over any of these for a little plumping. Okay, last, well, two, but this one has two, so three kind of. This is another Essence. This is Blush My Lips. This is a nice hot pink. Ooh, yes. And last but not least, my two from Bite Beauty. That is an amazing color. This is Tangerine, and this is Lingonberry. So these are like the little Bite Beauty minis that have the duo. Okay, that is a lot of lippies. Let me put these all away and we'll get on to the next. All right, so for my foundation drawer, I have the NYX Pore Filler. I have the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Neutral. Now, here's the thing, is I like this, but I had a time where it was giving me milia. I'm gonna try it out again, see how it goes, but I'll probably just use it for more spots, and if I'm going out, like I ever go out. If I'm having a day where I'm filming and I just want my under eyes to look flawless, that's a more relatable experience than me actually going anywhere. You have to leave your house to go out, let's be real. So, if I do have a day where I want it to look flawless, I will use this, or just a super bad skin day that I just need to cover everything up. And then I have two foundations, the Wet n Wild Creme Beige. This one's a tad dark, but this one actually matches me pretty perfectly right now. This is the Flawless Skin Prescriptives foundation in Champagne Warm 04. And that's what I'm wearing today, and it is like legit a perfect match right now. So that's what I'm using for skin, but for powders, I do have some Pacifica powder left. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. It's really good. It's not quite as good as my MAC Skin Finish, but I'm not repurchasing MAC, so I will repurchase this again, but I'm trying to just still chill on the buying for right now. So I'm going to go back to my Bare Minerals. I still have some of this powder, so I'm going to use this instead until I get some more. All right, so I'm keeping the rest of it pretty simple. I have two highlighters for the month, which I know that seems crazy, but I've been really loving the Becca Prosecco Pop. This one's a little darker, but I do really like the look of this, and it's one that I've hardly touched, so I want to get some good use out of this. It's very pretty. I'll do a little swatchy here. It's kind of a gold toned highlighter. And then a little bit lighter shade is this e.l.f. HD highlighting powder in Starlight Glow. This one is a little lighter and a little more yellow toned versus like gold toned. Don't mind my random bruise there. It's right there. So those are just the two highlighters. So I'll just be kind of switching between those two. All right, now for my eye drawer. So since I'm keeping it neutral, I thought it would be fun to kind of play with some different textures and get some of my eye bases out again. So I have two from e.l.f. I have Cruisin' Chic and Back to Basics. And with these bases, you want to make sure you can get some use out of them before they dry up. And they're really pretty. I've got one that's more cool toned and one that's more golden toned. So yeah, I think I'll play with just having a little bit more of those as bases and playing with these colors in conjunction. And I think it'll be fun to kind of switch things up a little versus my normal primer. Speaking of normal primer, I just threw in the AoA Studios Perfect Primer from Shop Matte. I have two mascaras and a lash serum. So I'm going to be using the Jordana Best Lash Extreme, and then I'm also kind of testing out this Xlash mascara that they sent to me. So I was sent this Xlash eyelash serum. I've only been using it for about a week and a half, and so far I think it's going good. I haven't noticed huge growth, but of course it takes more time. So be on the lookout for an update on that in like another month, and we'll see if that really works. Then for eyeliners, I've got my LA Colors Auto Eyeliner and my NYX Epic Ink Liner. So I guess that just leaves brows and blush. So for brows, I have, oh my gosh, I forget what this even was. It came in a BoxyCharm forever ago. I had like the kind of like Egyptian print on it. I forget what this is, but I like it, and that's my pencil. And then I've got the Essence Make Me Brow for more natural days. And then for a little bit darker days, I have the Brow Gal from Tanya Crooks. This is Brow Tint in Brown Hair 02. And that's what I have on today. So for blush and bronzer, I'm keeping it really simple. And I'm just going to be using my Benefit Cheeky Sweet Spot. I have this in my project pan. I did not use up all the bronzer. But you know what? There's a ton of different shades of blush in here that also have been neglected. And again, this is something kind of big and bulky that I kind of want to move out of my collection. And so I would really like to see some more progress using this year. Little Miss loves it. She's kind of dug in there, as you can see, because heaven knows I try to stop her, but luckily she's napping right now, or she'd be all up in here with me. But so I want to get some more use out of these. So those are the only blushes that I picked. So I'm trying to keep it simple and just go for like a basic routine and then adding in the pop of lips instead of having like 20 choices of everything every day. Oh, the last thing I chose was a makeup setting spray, which I forgot to set my face. This is the A2O UHD Pro Setting Spray. This one smells better than the e.l.f. and it's affordable, and it doesn't have like any glitter or anything in it. But yeah, kind of takes down the powdery look a little bit. So that is everything in my everyday makeup drawer. Let me know if there is any kind of specific look you would like to see with this, or any specific colors, because I've got more of these cool tones and then obviously these more red and warm tones. So let me know. That's everything I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!